Ultamize. Here's something you can check today that most people never think about very much. Look at your last 10 messages on any platform: email, Slack, text, LinkedIn. Now, ask one question. If someone senior reviewed these, would they see someone thoughtful and professional or someone rushed and inconsistent? Because your reputation today is not built all at once. It's built message by message, and people are forming opinions about you based on patterns. Here's a very specific example. You send a LinkedIn message to someone you've never met. Hi, I'd love to connect and learn more about your work. Sounds polite, but it's also vague and very common. Now compare that to, I saw your recent post about pricing strategy. I'm working on something similar and found your point about customer segmentation really helpful. Would you be open to a quick call sometime? Now you've shown relevance. Now you've shown attention. You've made it easy to say yes. That's better etiquette. Here's another situation. You comment on someone's post. Instead of saying, great post, you add something specific. Really liked your point about simplifying the message. I've seen the same issue in meetings where too much detail actually slows things down. So now you're contributing. You're not just signaling presence, you're adding value. Let's talk about something that quietly damages people: inconsistency. One day your messages are clear and professional. The next day they're rushed, incomplete, or overly casual. That inconsistency creates uncertainty. People don't know what to expect from you, and uncertainty reduces trust. Now, here's another real world situation. You're frustrated. You respond quickly, maybe a little sarcastic, maybe a little sharper than you intended. You think it's a small moment, but digital communication has a memory. People can scroll back, they can reread, they can share, and those moments can define you more than you realize. Here's another simple guideline. Before you send anything, read it once as if you were the recipient, not as the sender. Does it feel clear? Does it feel respectful to you, the receiver? Does it feel easy to respond to? If not, adjust it. It usually takes 10 extra seconds, but it changes the entire experience. Now, here's another detail people overlook: timing and visibility. If you're constantly active online but slow to respond to direct messages, people notice. If you engage publicly but ignore private communication, people notice. Again, not a huge mistake, but it creates a pattern, and patterns shape reputation. So the goal is simple: be consistent, be clear, be thoughtful across everything you do digitally. Because in today's workplace, your reputation is not just built in meetings, it's built in every message you send. And the people who manage that well are the ones who stand out quickly, not because they're louder, but because they're easier to trust.